Hi, my brothers and sisters. I hope you're all well. So, I want to share with you what I haven't really told most people of what happened to me before I started reading the Bible, before I started to dedicate my life to God, before I completely started spending more time in reading His Word, praying and all of that. Well, before that, I used to play a lot of video games, truly. Yeah, I was in the world at the time. Okay, but this is just a short testimony, but this is not where it truly begins. I will make another video about the full testimony. So this is just how I started spending more time in reading the Bible. So all of my life, even after I got baptized, I was not truly loving God that much, like wanting to spend much time with Him. Okay, I was still ignoring to read the Bible or to please Him. I thought baptism was enough. Then God has forgiven my sins. All my sins are washed away in the baptism. That's enough. I've repented of my sins. That's enough. And I ignored to read His word to get to know more of Him. So I continue on playing video games, being busy, not being busy with God. Then one day I remember I was sitting in my room playing a video game, of course. So I played and played and played. I used to be so stressful in my life, thinking about my future, all of those stuff, so worried, so troubled. So that day, I completely don't remember well what happened, but that day, something came and suddenly felt like I was on fire. It was so hot, like suddenly. And that day it was just a cool day. It was not hot or very sunny, no, just normal. But I felt very cold. My heart was so beating. I don't know what happened. Then suddenly I just deleted that game, and suddenly I rushed to take the Bible. That's when I began studying and reading the Bible, the Word of God. Then when I entered YouTube, I just saw this video being recommended to me, the Daniel fasting, 21 days of Daniel fasting. Then I thought to myself, why not do this? Then I did that 21 days of fasting, the Daniel fasting, where Daniel only ate vegetables and drank water for 21 days and not being busy with watching television. Of course, there was no television that time. So that 21 days of fasting, I was focusing mostly on God. Like, wow, I didn't eat meat. I didn't watch television. I didn't listen to the worldly music. By the way, I was a big fan of Rihanna, but not anymore. Okay, so that was amazing. When I finished it, wow, I felt so relieved, no longer stressful. That was so beautiful. Like, that's the best experience that I've ever had. I will never forget about that. That's where it all changed. Like, wow, I never thought I could read the Word of God, or always wanting to read the Bible. I was so encouraged that day, and I started not eating meat any longer. Okay, then I started becoming a vegetarian and so on. That was so good. It really changed my life a lot. That 21 days of fasting, it changed my life. Sometimes I'm tempted to playing video games, but not anymore. Through prayer, anything is possible, and God has heard my prayers. Now, no temptation of playing video games ever gonna come, and I will never ever listen to it. I hope you stay encouraged by this. May God help and be with you all. God bless you all. Amen, my dear brothers and sisters. Rejoice always. Amen. God is is loving and caring. May God be with you all.